Hello and welcome back to the Three Pairs of Glasses podcast, but alternative timeline of Two Pairs of Glasses podcast. Even though I'm here, we're missing Xavier, which is why I'm here.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's an alternate timeline.
Things happen. He wasn't here, and then he just kind of summoned out of nowhere.
Yeah,
he wasn't at school for the rest of the day, obviously. He just came in and we're like,
somehow we switched places, actually. I think he's currently where I'm at, which is scary.
Where were you before you swapped places with him?
Fighting off demons. You've seen Doomslayer before, right? That's where I was. I was in Doomslayer's shoes. Because I switched with him. So Xavier's currently fighting demons right now. Literally.
Casually.
Casualty.
You know, it's whatever.
Casually, but.
So, what's today's episode about?
Today's episode is actually going to be kind of a little bit random, but we're going to talk about a few things. Let's start with alternate timelines, actually.
Alternate timeline.
Do you have anything on that? Have you heard of that term is the question. Have you heard of an alternate timeline?
You're going to kill me.
Is it a JoJo's reference?
Is it
a JoJo's reference?
That's what one of the sound effects used to be. But there is an alternate timeline thing in part 7 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay. So you are familiar with alternate dimensions and alternate
And
timelines.
The weird thing is there's alternate dimension ability, and then there's an alternate, like part 7, 8, and 9 are all alternate timelines of what JoJo's was. So like part 7 is like kind of like a mix of part 1 and part 3 together in like a different timeline. So it's kind of weird.
Sounds very weird, actually.
No, yeah.
Especially for someone who doesn't watch JoJo's, like probably majority of you fans, because I guarantee you guys are with me with the is that a JoJo reference thing, because it's an actual question, because I don't know what is a JoJo's reference 90% of the time.
My girlfriend hates me because like 90% of what she says is a JoJo's reference. I'm like, you know what's funny about that? And she's like, no, it's a JoJo's reference.
No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. Anyways, so you know what an alternate timeline is.
Yes.
Have you ever felt like you're a part of one before?
Sometimes, actually. Sometimes I'm like, am I the real reality or the false one? Sometimes.
Like, have you ever had those situations where you're like walking down the hall, same stuff every day? It's because we're in high school, so everyone has a pattern they do. You're walking down the hall, and something happens. You're missing people. Like whenever it's picture day, for example. It's picture day, and we're missing the 7th and 8th grade, and we don't see him.
The hallways feel more empty, and it's
the hallways feel more empty, and it's like, where am I? What happened?
Bro, who the fuck?
Sorry.
Yeah, if you're by the mixer, so if you ever need to, it's right there.
I know. I should probably just hover my finger over it.
Yeah, just anytime, like, son of a
bro, who the are you?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's what that button's for. The more you know.
Yeah.
We did that in the last episode, actually.
I saw it before, actually. That's why. It'll probably be it'll be edited in. We already know it will be.
Honestly, probably. I mean, I'm probably gonna be editing this episode for the most part. So.
Will Xavier be here this week or no?
He probably will be here, but he'll probably be working on something else.
Good point, yeah.
Because we have podcasts together with him, but he also has a
broadcast class, yes. So
he has to do a lot of editing and like recording and stuff.
Yeah.
This guy is busy.
Which is why usually either it comes out really
Really what?
Either it comes out really good or it becomes out terrible because it's one of us who edited it. Like probably they think the first episode was edited by me and you.
Yeah.
So it turned out not so good compared to the others.
That's our most viewed video.
Somehow it's our most viewed. I don't know.
And our second most viewed was the last episode that you were in here in person.
I think I'm like amazing.
You're a view magnet, bro. The moment they see you're like, that is one sexy guy right there. I gotta click this video.
Or they're like, bro, how the did you get out of bed? How could you walk? Or it's Sasquatch. Every time I talk, that's what people hear is just.
You remind me of Gabriel Iglesias.
No, but that's what short people see every time I talk to them. It's just Bigfoot's hand waving. Yeah. Hi guys, how you doing today? Why are you so scary?
Like you're talking, that's what they hear, and
I
you're
want a
just
French
like, I'm
toaster.
not that scared. I just made some Pop-Tarts. You want some?
Yeah, I made some Pop-Tarts. You hungry?
They're strawberry.
I got strawberry and I got the Oreo one. I personally like Oreos.
I know you do.
That was loud. That was really loud.
Dio. Sorry. Yeah.
Yaddy yaddy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's a girl version of it. That's what
We like got off topic by a long shot.
Oh, you think? What
Yeah.
topic? What topic?
Well, I mean, good point.
Well-
So originally there's no plan for this entire episode. It's just us.
You mean this
ranting.
entire podcast?
Yeah. This entire podcast actually.
What's
the whole
what's,
reason.
What's the plan?
Yeah. What is a plan?
All right, that's today's podcast episode.
C.
What is the plan?
C.
I mean, plan B.
I mean, technically you're right. Bro, I had the biggest brain fart there. I was like, huh? You mean like the medicine women take?
Yeah.
My brain short circuited. English does not fit well with me.
English.
English. Okay, so you know what? Since it's just me and you here, let's talk about anime.
Yeah. Dude. Wait.
So let's just do this. Xavier's not here. Xavier might not even watch this. Who
Yeah,
knows?
we ball.
We'll figure out. Cause we ball.
Exactly.
We ball.
A wise man once said. And by-
Actually, yeah, a wise man, and while I was at basic combat, once said, "We ball."
Yeah, I literally say that so much for no reason. Because like
I
every
also
time.
used to say something that I don't need to censor. Gay love. There's no need to censor that.
Are you sure?
It's just the words gay and love.
Fair.
Gay means happy. Love is just love. Or you can take it as we're supporting gay people with their own love.
Yeah. We don't.
We
don't
don't.
hate anyone.
We don't discriminate. Why would we ever?
You in the
discriminate?
back. You get out of here.
Yeah, you. All the way back there. Yeah, you. You're raising your hand right now. Get out of here. What? Why are you here?
Yeah, come on.
Come on. You're ruining it.
Three Pairs of Glasses is not filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Actually, it is. Sorry, your vision is actually so terrible that all you see is rooms. You can only see walls. I can see through the walls. So I see every student who's simultaneously staring at us right now.
Maybe I need a third pair of glasses.
Bro, why? Why? Okay. But let's just get on the topic of different dimensions. So since we are on the different dimensions topic, we can switch that to anime. We
Yes.
can do a simultaneous switch because there is different dimensions in animes, and sometimes people there's this big hype that people want the big three or the big three and their father is what I should say, which would be Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, and then the father is Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
To simultaneously make a collab and make it like a big boss that they have to fight for some reason. Something happened. This was something that I was told that people want. And I was like, that sounds awesome. It sounds like a video game. But basically,
It's like a what's the one crossover video game called? It starts with an S. I feel like.
What is it?
I don't.
We're sitting here now. I actually have it for PlayStation. It closed down,
No,
which
yeah,
is kind of sad.
It's my brain keeps going to Shinobi Striker, but that's definitely not
That's literally what I said in my brain.
Sure.
Let me look it up. It's an anime game.
Gosh, I feel so stupid.
Anime.
Shindo Life. I got it. Okay.
No. Genshin Impact. I looked up anime games, and Genshin Impact was one of them. Furry dress up anime.
No, please.
We're going down a rabbit hole right now. Strike. No. What's the creators of all of the Jump Force? It's Jump Force.
Oh,
There is no S.
because I was thinking of the
Shinobi
studio.
Strikers,
No, I
or
was thinking of the studio, which is
the studio would
what's
be
the studio?
Bandai Namco, or no, that's not
That's
the
what's
creators of the mangas are Jump Force or
Oh, was it? Wait,
Shonen Jump.
Shonen
Shonen
Jump.
Shonen
That's
Jump.
what I was
yes.
thinking.
The creator of all, like, the funder, I should say, not creator, the funder of all of the big animes.
Yeah.
So, like, we're talking Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, basically any anime you've watched that has a bunch of action to it.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
them. They own it.
They're the ones. They did that.
They JoJo's?
They did that.
JoJo's?
Probably not. I don't know.
No, JoJo's is actually owned by them.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what I mean. Any, like, action anime you can think of is owned by them.
Wow.
They are the biggest anime company,
Yes.
which makes sense. And like, unless it's like Crunchyroll or Funimation.
I feel like your shirt tag might just have Shonen on it, like on the
Actually, I think the tag says Shonen.
Yeah.
There's no tag. It's inside, or else I'd pull it up. And
Just real quick.
let me just shirtless. You'll see bare skin in this uncensored version.
This uncensored version of this 13+ podcast.
Yeah, this 13+ podcast, because it has to be school appropriate. Anywho, so yeah, we get so off topic. We are like bouncing off each other in like such terrible ways.
I love this podcast.
Yeah, this is an amazing episode. So
I know my
What
girlfriend's
is-
watching. Hi, how's it going? Are you enjoying this podcast?
I've never met you, so
Hi. She's never.
hi.
We were literally just talking last night. I'm like, because we were on the call, and then I see the Discord message pop up, and I'm like, Xavier won't be at school tomorrow. And she was like, what does that mean? I was like, we probably won't have an episode tomorrow. And then you were here. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I showed up today, sadly.
Sadly. Hey, but at least we got an episode in.
I try every week to show up. I really do. It's just
It's tough.
life. Life gets in the way sometimes.
Life goes on and on and on and on
Vanessa.
and on.
Vanessa, life goes on and on and on.
Vanessa.
Vanessa. I saw a bunch. Freddie, what are you still doing up? You're supposed to be powered down in the safety room. Vanessa, life goes on and on and on.
Back to what we were saying.
The Satan energy is ruining my vibe. Anyways,
It's so stupid.
so back to what we were saying for like the 5th time now. I actually think this is like the 12th. We need to do a counter.
Okay.
We're doing a counter for how many times.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, just basically, big companies own big animes. Big money they do.
You know, you're speaking way too much English for me right now.
Big money they make due to owning big anime. Big anime means
show.
big titties. Big titties mean me happy. Me happy means me watch. Me watch means oh imboe, oh imboe, oh imboe, oh imboe. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps
I'm
tonight.
gonna keep peeking the microphone if you don't mind. You probably mind though.
I definitely mind because I hear it in the headset. I hear both of us peeking the mic, and I feel like I'm peeking it constantly.
It's because you're so big
Actually,
and
I'm
loud.
not. I'm actually not peeking it all the time, surprisingly.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, speak real quick.
Yo.
It's like barely picking up on your mic. I didn't realize we could have it all the way back here and still be picked up.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little. I mean, you probably can't even hear it in the podcast, but as soon as it gets closer like this, it just starts getting louder and louder until I just start packing it up more because I'm speaking quieter. Unless I just yell and then I hear it from both of us sometimes.
And then that microphone and that microphone, but both of those are
But
muted
both of them are muted right now because
we're
Yeah,
podcasters and we
are
don't want the
podcasters.
excess background audio.
Yep.
Stupid.
This episode's going terrible.
Oh, you think?
Terribly amazing, but terrible.
Dude, I mean, I'm gonna be proud to edit this video.
Yeah,
Yes.
I should be here the rest of the week, so I could probably edit.
We can edit.
Yeah, we can edit. And figure out
We-
how to edit.
We Sayo. Oh. I don't know that anthem, but I do know. Oh. Immediately canceled.
Yep, immediately cancel. Immediately shutting down. We're gonna have to cut that out. Oh, actually, we'll leave it in. Fuck. We'll leave it
I'll
in.
just add the YouTube. Wait, what's that one like frowny face YouTube thing? I don't know. I'll add that in.
Sorry, the video is unavailable.
Yeah, I gotta
Add that in real quick.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Totally added that, by the way. You already saw that. I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Actually, I just had it up right now. This is just how I edit videos. Instead of putting in the picture, I just hold it up to the camera like, here it is. Here it is. Just wait for it wait for 5 minutes. I wait for 5 minutes for it to print and just,
Bro, I have so much ADHD. It's insane.
dude, two like unreasonably god tier ADHD students in a podcast.
Yeah. This is basically what this is at this point.
We started with alternate universe, and now we're on.
Well, actually, we went to anime, which that still consists of anime. Because it's a JoJo's reference.
You're right.
It's an ASMR podcast now.
All right. So this podcast is going literally nowhere. Just want to point out. Like,
We have gone in so many circles.
literal so many circles. Favorite anime, go. We'll end it
Note.
on this. Favorite anime, go.
Death Note.
Death Note? Really?
Yes.
Why Death Note?
Honestly, I like I love a good action anime, but the subtleness and like the slowness and the mystery of Death Note, honestly, it was very enjoyable to watch. I like the character setup. The moment they brought in Nier, kind of didn't like it as much, but it was there for story development, and I was kind of there for it. I didn't mind it.
Okay. This is going to be an interesting one because I guarantee people don't know this one as much. It's called Mirai Nikki, or that's the Japanese name, or English name, The Future Diary. Have you heard of it before?
I have not.
Okay. So the whole premise is basically some guy has his imaginary friends. He thinks they're imaginary. He goes to this whole other like dimension area to talk to him. And he doesn't know this, but the guy calls himself the god of the universe. And he's like, whatever, my weird imaginary friend I made when I was young. He doesn't mind. And there's also this little demon girl who looks like a demon. Talks to him all the time, eats all sorts of junk food and stuff like that while they're talking, just like popcorn.
Me, if I could, I'd probably
You.
have.
A Twinkie?
Sorry. No, another Twinkie. Another Twinkie. No
Um,
one gets that but us.
us and who knows the reference, which possibly be brought up in a different episode. Anyway, no, but what happens is, turns out the god is dying, so he needs someone to fill his shoes and take care of the universe. So he holds a Hunger Games to do so. But
Fair.
before Hunger Games existed. But how he does so is everyone's diary that they use, because he has a few friends. He has exactly 13 of them, I think. Or 14. Maybe 15.
Hmm.
I'm not quite. I don't
13
remember.
feels like a specifically
13
reasonable number.
I think 13 is correct.
Yeah.
But he has 13 of them, I'm just going to say. And each person has their own diary, which they keep track of in a different way. So one of them's a detective, so his is a detective diary. It tells him how someone dies and how he solves it, who's the murderer.
Ah.
Solves it for him, so he doesn't need to do anything. Tells him when the murder is going to happen, what time, when he finds it, so he can try to stop it from happening. Because it's a future diary, so it tells him what the future is going to be. And our main characters, Yuki, his tells him everything about what he's going to do, what happens to him. So his is the ultimate diary because it's him.
You know what's funny?
What?
It's a JoJo's revenge.
You son of a... Okay.
I'm just thinking of not Kanum, Toth, which is that like the comic book that
Yeah.
predicts the future.
Okay.
It's not a diary, but
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's a child.
I hate you so much. Anywho,
I'll find a way.
back onto the topic. Yeah. So his is the ultimate diary because it tells his future. So it's a Hunger Game to try to figure out who becomes God with
With their
diaries that tell some type of future.
And then the one that's just like
And-
every future.
No,
Okay,
what
well-
they basically each one's a different thing. So like one of them, like I said, the detective, and then another one is a stalker who stalks him, which is the first yandere to ever exist. Fun fact, if you guys watch anime,
Yup.
the crazy girls that are obsessed with their lover, the first one to ever come out was from this manga and anime. I dropped my phone.
No,
Anyways,
really, no.
Yeah,
There's a
so
lot of animes with
a lot,
yeah.
and that was the first
Death
one.
Note has one. JoJo's has one.
I
think-
can't say first, but the most popular.
Yeah. Maybe I think Naruto had one. I didn't really see one.
Naruto.
There was what was her name? She was like obsessed with Naruto. And it wasn't like Hinata though.
There's been a few that aren't canon with that one, so I don't know exactly.
don't
I'm
know.
not quite sure. Naruto is another one of my favorites, but it's more commonly known and like
No, yeah.
really mainstream. So I don't call that my favorite because it's so mainstream and so common.
I liked Ace Attorney.
I like Detective Pikachu,
Shut up.
but yeah,
Shut your.
man, shut your up. I forgot there was 2 words there, so I had like a brain fart. Because it's so it has to be
Yeah.
cut out both.
Yeah.
The cameras can maybe read my lips if this wasn't blocking it perfectly, but it blocks.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
And this is why we have quality content.
Yeah, exactly. It is really good content, and
Yeah, that's why
Really
aren't
good
y'all
mics.
subscribing? What are you
yeah,
doing?
why are you all not subscribed?
Come on, bro.
How is it we had 55 views, but only I actually don't know how many subscribers we got. Not gonna lie.
I think we just hit 20. Like
Only
week.
20 subscribers.
Come
Come on, guys. Come on.
yeah, we should be surpassing Mr. Beast right now, bro. Come
Yeah, we should be higher than Mr. Beast on subscribers. Everyone who watches, make alternate accounts, make fake accounts, and start subscribing.
on. Yeah,
We need to beat Mr. Beast.
Yo, can we beat Mr.
Can
Beast?
we
by
beat
New Year?
Mr. Beast by New Year's? Can we?
Hey, we could do it. I
All right.
believe in us.
Well, since we're just gonna keep spouting out random nonsense for the next 40 minutes, I think we should call it. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty good.
All right. Thank you all for watching, and please do consider subscribing if you're coming back on the regular. Because come on, you're coming back on the regular.
Like,
Anyways. Why not
why not?
subscribe? Why not?
It helped us get a better grade in this class.
It actually does. Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually get a
I
reward
have
for
a
having.
D in this class right now.
I do too somehow. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
I don't.
Anyways, thank you all for coming and watching us.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support. And like I said, if you're not subscribed, why not? You're coming back on the regular anyways, aren't you? Just subscribe.
And what does Xavier say? Oh, we'll see you when we can see you.